time to go straight to the world of football, and in Nigeria, it's a role to crown the champions of the Nigeria Women's Football League. Reigning champions Edo Queens enter this weekend's Nigeria Women's Football League Super 6 as team to beat. The Benin-based side dominated the regular season, finishing first in Group A with an impressive 35 points from 11 wins, 2 draws, and just 1 loss. Under coach Moses Aduku, Edo Queens are built on last year's historic first title with continental success, winning the WAFU-B Championship and reaching the CAF Women's Champions League semifinals. Stars like Mary Mamudu, Emem Essien, and defender Miracle Usani also gave them their firepower and defensive stability needed for the high-pressure tournament. Now, the Super 6 kicks off on Saturday in Ikenne with Edo Queens facing 5 top teams in a round-robin format through to May 17th. The champions are determined to make history with back-to-back league titles. Now, joining us to talk about what they plan to do and how they hope to do it is the midfielder of Edo Queens. We have Esther Nyang joining us all the way from Ikenne, Remo. Esther, good to have you join us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
All right, Esther, it must have been a long trip. I know your team played the Federation Cup, and you had to also join into, Ikenne for the Super 6. How's it been? How's preparations been for your team, and how would you cap the round the season, of course, the abridged season, before coming to the Super 6?
It has been good. We have worked so far to come with this far. So everything has been planned, and we're working for that towards it. All right,
let's look at the teams now. This season has seen, the likes of Bayelsa Queens. We've seen Remo Stars Ladies, a team that also picked the Super 6 tickets for the first time. We also have Rivers Angels, and a lot of persons are looking at Edo Queens as a team to beat. Is there any team that you think you're scared of as a player, and you probably do not want to, yes, in as much as you still play the team? Is there any team you want to just avoid in the first game of the tournament when the draw goes down this week?
No, not really. We're not scared of anyone. All teams, they are all good. So I didn't see any team I'm scared of here.
Hi, Esther. Good evening. You guys are in Ikenne for the Super 6. I don't know if you're worried about the home advantage that Remo Stars Ladies might have at certain points in the competition. But, this is the first time Remo Stars Ladies have also gone this fight. It's a new football club, basically. But how impressed have you been with Remo Stars Ladies? You guys will be playing the Super 6 at their stadium. I'm sure you love what you see right there at the Remo Stars Stadium. How impressed have you been about that women's side, Remo Stars Ladies?
Remo Stars Ladies, they're also a good side. So we are not scared of them though, but they're a good side. So we came here, but we came here to fight, to take the cup back to back as we did last season. So that's it.
All right, Olawale Adigun, thank you very much, Esther. We'll come to you shortly. But Olawale Adigun, looking at the table, we just saw Edo Queens went, throughout the season, lost only 1 game, topped the table in Group A with 35 points. Remo Stars Ladies, they were impressive also. They have a coach, Wemimo, who also was a former coach of Edo Queens, and she led the team to a second-place finish. It seems that women's football is taking a new shape when you look at the usual suspects. Nasara, likes of Confluence Queens, who used to be a formidable force. We're finished bottom of the Group A.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting Group A. Nasara Amazons also, made that playoff spot. Both have played, the 3 sides have played some good stuff. I've been impressed with Remo Stars Ladies. It's a side still in its infancy, right? But goes through the regular season, losing only 2 games, giving Edo Queens a run for their money, finishing only 5 points behind. That's really, really massive. I'm sure that in their project, they never thought that they would be here this very, very much early. But I'm happy they've done that. I'm also happy generally for the quality of football that we've been able to see in the NWFL. There have been a couple of controversy, officiating here and there, but I think that the quality of football has improved slightly. The packaging also has improved. Hopefully, that can translate to sponsors, to more television. But I think that we are primed for some good football in the Super 6. And honestly, I don't know. For you mentioned Emem the other time, she'll be probably come back from Cairo guns blazing. Remember, she went for that training, and she was not with them, I think, for the Federation Cup quarterfinal that they played, and they got knocked out as well. So they've got points to prove with the Super 6.
All right, we've been joined by the head coach of Edo Queens, Moses Aduku, joins us this evening. Good evening to you, and thank you very much for joining us. Coach Moses, kindly unmute your device.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening, Coach. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, good evening.
All right, Coach. I mean, your team is in Ikenne. I mean, I shouldn't be saying your team is worried playing away from home because, of course, you won the last title away from home right there in Yanagwa, Bayelsa State. But your team coming as defending champions. I mean, are you under pressure to deliver, knowing fully well that every team is seeing Edo Queens as a team to beat going into the Super 6?
Well, first and foremost, we want to thank God for the qualification for the Super 6. But under pressure, it's always like that. The job is always like that. Even if you win 10 trophies, the next one, you are under pressure. So, but I think it's something that I believe the challenge is good, and we are prepared. That's the most important thing. Like the regular season, if you look at the regular season, we topped our group. Coming here, we're going to face good teams. We respect all the teams, but we came here for one purpose: to defend our title and to try and see how we can win the trophy back to back.
All right, Coach. When it comes to the Super 6 kind of format, a round-robin format, most of the time it's not who plays well. I mean, you could play fantastic football in the season and come into the Super 6, and then you're wondering, where did it go wrong? We've seen it happen over time. We've also seen it in the male football team, whereby a team does well in the abridged version, come to the Super 6, and then they falter. What do you think your team needs to do to avoid cases like this, especially not giving their very best, when they play difficult sides in the Super 6, Rivers Angels, Remo Stars Ladies, amongst others?
Yeah, I think 2019, I had this similar experience with Bayelsa Queens. We ended our regular season topping the group, but we went to Ijebu, and we were nowhere to be found. But I think I've learned my lesson, and I believe with Edo Queens, we are going to take it one game at a time, and we are going to play as if we are playing a cup final. So we are going to avoid underrating anything, because everything that comes here, they are all good. Good side, that is why you qualify. You can see the league was so competitive. But one game at a time, and we believe at the end we speak of who carries the cup.
All right, Coach Moses Aduku, I want to say a big thank you to you for joining us. We'll allow you to go and rest, because, of course, it's been a series of journeys for your team from the President Federation Cup up until where you are now in Ikenne. We wish your team all the best, and we're looking forward to exciting football coming from your team. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, teams are in Ikenne right now for the Super 6 that goes down this weekend, and it will be an interesting one, because, of course, the winner will go ahead to represent the Nigerian side in the WAFU-B competition, and eventually whoever wins goes on to play in the WAFU-B Champions League.